Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. Today I'm going to take up a question which will have an elaborate answer. Okay, so this is another practice session which I am going to take, in which I'm going to pick up a question which will have an elaborate answer. Till now what I did was I used to take up a small question. I used to talk about it in short, or the question which can be answered in less detail or in short. We can answer those questions. But today I just thought of taking up a question which will have an elaborate answer. We have to give some details in those answers, right? To those answers. Now, how do we talk about it? How do we answer such questions? I am going to talk about in this video. And trust me on this, these are also very basic, general, everyday questions which we face. Right? We have been asked these questions every single day. So we need to prepare how to answer such kind of questions as well, apart from short questions, right? Or single line answers, right? So today in this video, I am going to take up one such question and I'm going to answer that question in different ways so that you get an idea of how to answer this question, and you can also take up this question and you can start speaking on it. You can practice with me, which means you can speak with me, repeat after me, you can shadow with me, you can role play, you can imitate, whatever you wish to. You have all the freedom, you can do whatever you like to. But do watch my video twice and thrice to understand what I am trying to say and what my idea is, right? This will be a real life practice session for you. So guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. So let's get started now. So today I'm going to take up this very basic question which is asked every now and then. How was your week? Or how was your vacation? How was your holiday? Right? And lots more. Such kind of questions are asked very frequently, right? And these questions need an elaborate answer. Why? Because a week has 7 days. So you have to talk about everything in detail. You don't have to talk about everything from start to end, but you need to highlight things, right? So you have to think about the whole week and you have to think about what to highlight, what to talk about. Right? You don't just talk about from start to end, like Monday morning what happened, and then afternoon and evening and night, and then again Tuesday, Wednesday. No, we need to pick up things and we need to highlight things and we need to know what we have to speak about, right? So this is how I'm going to tell you how you can answer this question very easily, effortlessly, and in a structured way. Okay, so it's the same. How was your holiday? How was your vacation? How was your project? Anything, like, any question which have a duration, right? So holiday also, we go for a holiday for 2 days, 3 days, a week, 10 days, 15 days, month, right? Holiday, vacation. So there's a duration attached to it. Okay, so that is why we have to be very careful about answering such questions. So I'm going to take up this question, I'm going to answer that. So if somebody has asked me, how was your week? How I'm going to answer this question. Okay, first things first, I'm going to generalize it. Whenever somebody says, how was your week? So I'm going to just simply answer it in a generalized way. Like, my week was kind of good and bad. It was a mixture of good and bad. Some days were good, some days were not very good. So the week was kind of okay. So this was a generalized opinion which I gave first. Now, second, I am going to speak about what good happened and what bad or what not so good happened. Why it was a mixture of both. Okay, so then I'm going to talk about this. Monday, as usual, we don't have motivation to work. So I went to office. I was also feeling very dull, but then suddenly a lot of work came. I was allotted a lot of tasks and I have to deliver it. So it started with a very hectic day unexpectedly, and I was in no mood of working. I wanted to start slow, but then, if you have work, you have to do it. So I have to get into that mode of working, and then I pushed myself and I started working on it. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was very hectic for me, but then Thursday and Friday was quite relaxing because I kind of managed to work on that task and I managed to complete it. And then there were other teams who were working on it later. So I finished my job and then there were other teams who were working on it. So I didn't had much to do. It was just that if they have any queries, they can come to me and ask me about what I did on that project. Okay, so Thursday and Friday was good. I was quite relaxed. I took breaks. I spoke to people. I took out time to learn something new about my profession, about my technology. And so I got some time to do all these things, which I don't usually get. So Monday to Wednesday was very hectic. It was like mad, crazy. But then Thursdays and Fridays was very cool, relaxing and fun. So this was how my week was. Okay, so this is how you can talk about your week. So you can talk about what was good, what was bad, and whatever you want to highlight. If something else you want to highlight, you can just highlight that. Okay, so this is one way. Next question is, how was your vacation? Or how was your holiday? How do I answer this question? Again, the same format we have to pick up. First, general, what I think about it, right? My views basically. Okay, about my vacation. So I'll say my vacation was awesome, or the holiday trip was amazing. It was very relaxing and refreshing. It was a much needed break which we needed as a family. So we enjoyed our vacation a lot. Everything was so good about it. Okay, so this is a generalized view of my holiday or vacation I'm just speaking about. Now, if I want to highlight something, what do I add? I want to highlight something more. So now I'm going to get into the specifics. Okay. So it was a hill station, so the weather was very good. And since it's summertime, so when we go to a hill station, it is a much needed break. It feels like heaven. So the weather was awesome. The hotel which we booked had a beautiful view from our room as well. The hotel was very good. The food was also good there. Our stay was very comfortable and staffs were also very good. And of course, when we went outside, the views and the tourist spot, everything was wonderful. We had a lot of fun. We clicked photos, we shopped, we trekked. We had a great time there. Okay. So this is how I am going to talk about my vacation or holiday. How was it? Where did I go? How was the hotel? How was the tourist spot? How was what we did there? So in brief, you can just talk about. Okay, so you have to highlight what good was there or what bad. If something was not so good, you can just talk about that also. Okay, so probably I can talk about the cab facility was a little expensive. I felt the cab facility was a little expensive at that place. Okay, so I can just add that as well if you feel like highlighting that. So I can add that, or you can add that whatever you feel like adding something else. If you want to add some negative comment or something not so good which you felt there, so you can just add there apart from the positive things. Okay, so this is how you can talk about your vacation. There are multiple ways you can talk about it basically. Okay, it is just one way I'm just talking about here. Again, now coming back to our first question, how was your week? So I spoke about the office thing. If suppose we are at home, we don't have to go to office and all. So how do I answer this question? Okay, if I'm a housewife, or if I'm looking for a job, or if I'm studying, I'm on a break, or if some summer vacation or winter vacation is going on, so how do I talk about it then? This week was very slow for me. It felt like a long week for me. I don't know why. Probably I didn't had much to do. That is why I just started feeling that this week is not getting over. And now I'm happy that it's Saturday. The week is over. And then weekends are always fun. So of course I have some plans. So I'm going to enjoy my weekend. Okay, this is the first part. Now, second thing, why it was slow, why you felt like that, you just have to add a little detail about it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about what I will say. I didn't have much to do this week, so I felt that it was a little boring and very slow. My only task was to eat, sleep and repeat. So I used to have breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and I used to go and sleep. So that was the only routine I was following. Apart from that, I was watching television, I was on my mobile and watching series and different shows, and I was just chilling out, right? But then every single day, if you start doing the same thing, it gets a little boring. You want to go out, you want to do something else because, I'm not habituated to this routine, like staying back home. Okay, so since it is a vacation time for me, so I have to stay back home. I don't have any other thing to do. So it felt a little boring and a long week for me. I'm hoping next week will be more interesting. That's it, right? So you just have to talk about it, whatever it is, right? If you go to office every day, you can talk about your office, how was it? Okay, if you're going to college, you can talk about the college, how your week was in college. If you are at home, you can just speak about how it was at, home. If you're a housewife also, you can just talk about, Monday to Friday, what do you do? What is your routine like? Right? I cook for my family. So the school starts or the college starts or the office starts. I have to cook on time. I can't relax. I have to get up early in the morning and I have to cook breakfast and tiffin, and then I have to send everybody to school and office or college, and then I get some time to relax. So you can just talk about, Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays a little hectic, and then Thursday and Friday becomes a little easy or whatever. You just can add things, whatever you do. So you can just add how your day was. Someday you might have to cook a lot. Some days you might get something from outside. Some days you might have some guests, or some days, you don't have to give tiffin to your husband and kid. So these things happen. So you can just talk about that as a housewife as well. Or anybody else. If you're a grandparent also, you can just talk about how your week was. What did you do from Monday to Friday, right? And of course, Monday to Friday is different from Saturday and Sunday, because Saturday and Sunday, everybody is at home. But Monday to Friday, everybody is not home, right? So things are different from Monday to Friday, and Saturday, Sundays, things are different. So you can definitely talk about how your week was from Monday to Friday. Okay, so this is how you can speak about your week or your vacation or your holidays, right? Whatever you do, this is a format. Like in general, you have to speak about how was your experience, how was things, and then specifics, right? You can just highlight what was good, what was bad, or what you want to talk about. You just have to highlight that. Okay, and we all know, right, when we are doing something, we know how was last week, how was things, right? How was your Monday, how was your Tuesday? It's like so. So you can just talk about it. Now, the same question, when you are answering this question, you can ask same question to the other person also, and you can have a conversation with that person, right? So these are the things which you need to keep in mind so that your answer will be structured and organized, and people can easily understand your answer and your English. Okay, so basically nobody speaks perfect English. It's only the format or the way people speak about things which matters. So there's no perfect English or there's no perfect answer. It's how you communicate, the way you communicate. Okay, if you start speaking in an organized way, in a format, it will be much more appealing to the other person than somebody whose answer is not organized or whose answer is not formatted, right? So it's just that. So there's no perfect English. It's just that how you speak, how you arrange your answer, how you decorate your answer, how you organize your answer. And it has to have a format. If you start speaking anything in a format, like you're answering some question in a format, then it will be much easier for anybody and everybody to understand you very well, very easily. Okay, which will help you to communicate with others. And once you start doing this, it will be much easier for you to build your confidence and your fluency in speaking in English. Okay, so the more you speak, the better you get at things, and the more you think about how you have to answer, how you can answer, and the more you practice about it or regarding the same, it will help you definitely to speak better English and to get confident and fluent in speaking in English with anybody, anytime, anywhere, with anyone on any topic. Trust me on this. So guys, that's a wrap for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.